Fate's worse than death. All I can think of is something you said. You said we were golden, bright like the sun. Now I am stranded, knowing I'm not the one. An ocean of anger flowing through me.
So Rex, I just wonder if you could tell me just a little bit more about the history of Cartems.
So my business partner Jordan, back in 2002, had the dream of owning a donut shop. And in this donut shop, people had donuts on plates and they were eating them with knives and forks. And when he woke from that dream, he saw the name Cartems.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward to 2011. I'm the pastry chef at Calabash Bistro at this point. And he came to me and said, "What do you think about donuts? Here's what I have." And I said, "Absolutely, I'm in. I love donuts." So we just took the baton and ran with it. Worked for about a year on developing recipes.
That's excellent.
And 5 years later, here we are.
That's excellent. And that's where you guys dubbed the term donuttery. You guys actually
Yeah, we want, I mean, donuts are supposed to be fun.
Yeah, you want to have fun with it.
Yeah, and we wanted to have a lot of fun with it.
Excellent.
So we made a really playful word like donuttery.
Excellent. So what we're really interested in finding out, Rex, is work you guys do with charities. And so we were just talking to one of your frontline people, and they said that you send out some of the older batches of donuts out to the women's shelter, the scraps.
Yeah, no, definitely not the scraps. No. So the donuts that are made that day, when if they don't get sold by the end of the day, they get donated to multiple charities. One of them being a battered women's shelter. One of them working with Portland Housing here in the downtown core.
Awesome.
And we've donated to the Salvation Army as well as other women's establishments.
Awesome. Excellent. And one of the things I was wondering about is with your charities, do you guys have a preference in charities when you guys are donating?
We tend to gravitate a little more towards grassroots charities, as opposed to the larger charities.
Right.
We know that dealing with people that work on the front lines of charities, we know that whatever we donate will go straight towards helping somebody.
Awesome. And another thing I was curious about is with the products you guys use, in terms of the way it's sourced, is it sourced from BC, like the flour?
So we're about 90% local. So which means that 90% of all the produce that we bring in will come from within 100 kilometers of our location here.
Okay. And so the project we're doing, this is actually for like an ethics plot. And so we talk about ethical dilemmas facing the business. I was just wondering if you guys had any like ethical dilemmas in being a high niche donutry and having to do this on a day-to-day basis. I was just wondering if you ever faced any ethical dilemmas with. It doesn't have to be personal. It can be anything.
You know what, I would have to say, in the very beginning, when we first opened up, we produced a $3 donut, and people questioned whether we were selling a donut that cost $3. Okay. But beyond that, no, we've worked extensively with a multitude of charities in the 5 years that we've been in existence in order to give back to the community as much as we possibly can. We're not a big business. We're still relatively small, and we understand the value of the community. So we do a lot of things that are community based.
Well, Rex, thank you so much for your time. We're going to buy some donuts now and enjoy the donut creations that you guys have made here. That's signing off.